Welcome to my Let's Play. The idea of this Let's Play is to play Silent Hunter 4 from the German perspective. There are a lot of videos out there for Silent Hunter 3 from the German perspective, but I haven't seen any for Silent Hunter 4, in which it would be a U-boat in the Pacific, or in the ocean, but same kind of area. So there hasn't really been a Let's Play from that particular aspect, so I thought I would try it out and see if anybody was interested in watching it. So let's start a German U-boat campaign, shall we? We can go with the name Manfred Wagner. Manfred was the name of the Red Baron in the First World War, and Wagner, I have personal preference for that last name, so I'm going to go with that. And we'll start as early in the war as we can, which is 1943. Base, I could almost take this at random. I guess we'll start at Singapore. And we'll use the only option, which is the 9D2 U-boat. Difficulty, we're going to put that on very hard, and we're going to put the renown up to 7500. Typically I play with the highest level difficulty, 100% realism. We'll talk about that in a minute when we get there. In terms of renown, the idea that I'd like to go for with this Let's Play is that kind of a fictionalized story. You may or may not be aware, but there is a Type 18 U-boat in this game, which you can get, and it really, from my understanding, was never available historically. It never really existed, so it's kind of an imaginary thing, but it's like the Lamborghini of submarines by comparison to everything else that you're going to be driving around this game, and it's Silent Hunter 3, unless maybe you have the U-21 Silent Hunter 3. But the idea of this campaign is going to be that maybe the German High Command took 5-6 of their best captains and moved them in the Pacific for some trials, and then we're maybe going to move them, the best of those captains, to the U-18 submarine. So that's kind of the fictionalized story I like to go around here. So we're going to go with as difficult as we can go and try to do as good as we can, and hopefully we'll get offered a U-18. If we get offered a U-18, I'm going to take it, and hopefully we'll have some pretty exciting times flying around at high speeds and being pretty crazy with U-18. So that's kind of the idea I'm going with. And since I'm one of these selected captains to move to the Pacific, I'm going to give myself a lot of renown, because they're trying to not handicap us, give us to see who is truly the best. So they're giving us every opportunity to do so by giving us 7,500 renown to start. So here comes the beginning type. Let it go out a little bit, I'll read it. Oberlieutenant Xerxes Manfred Wagner, you have been approved for the command of U-847, a Type 9D2 U-boat class submarine, assigned to the Singapore. Report to duty at Singapore Naval Base no later than June 2nd, 1943. And here we are, magically. It's June 2nd, 1943, and voila, here we are at the base. For all of you that may be completely unfamiliar, I will kind of go over some of the basics and everything, but I tried to make this as well-rounded a Let's Play for any level of player, so hopefully I keep it interesting for just about everyone. If you click the map here, that takes you out to your mission. You got your options over here. U-boat aces allows you to see who's got what tonnage, and I guess this has started off. We'll just let this go ahead and show what the current tonnage rates are for the top U-boat captains. And I'm going to have an amazing 0 on here, I'm sure. Voila, there we go. Here's where our medals will go. Player rank. This is where if I do well, my rank in the German Navy will increase, and we'll be able to see these go up. You also get different benefits from being able to achieve these different ranks. And so for right now, our only benefit is that we can call in coastal reconnaissance to help us look for stuff. Nothing more than that. Later on, you can even call in like warships and stuff to aid you and other things of that nature. So hopefully this campaign will go for a very long time and you'll be able to see some of those features come into play. Captain's log, nothing in there because I haven't done anything yet. Phone that's used to transfer to a different base. We must start with a different location. And the most important thing on the screen is the U-boat here. This is going to allow us to select our crew, select upgrades for our U-boat, and determine our layout of torpedoes. So I'm going to go ahead and I can only try to do 10-minute videos at this point because I'm going to start a new YouTube account for this. But so I'm going to stop the video and restart the video at this point. That way, hopefully 10 minutes doesn't go by. And I need to get a little timer going to remind myself of when 10 minutes is up so I can start and restart, or stop and restart these videos. So here's my timer. I'll put it down to 10 minutes here. That way it'll buzz me when 10 minutes goes by. So I'm going to stop this and restart it.